What is going on, guys? And I want to show you some updates on everything since I have a moment this afternoon. I want to show you guys the things that we've done, the things we've got planned for the truck. So we just hit 5,000 miles on the truck, a little bit over now, and we've installed a few things. So obviously I've really kind of organized the rear RCI rack the way we want to, and I'm going to go over that in a second. So let's start with the front of the truck. So as you can tell, we installed the Baja Designs Squadron Sports. Now all the lighting goes in this week to PowerLab Performance for install. So for right now, they're just kind of mounted up. So I'm going to go through the rest of the lighting. We have two amber fogs that are going to be going into the lower portion of that grill there. They're going to be amber LEDs for snow and dust. And then I'm going to keep the Baja Design Squadrons up front clear for more night driving. I drive more in, I guess it would be like conditions where I would not need ambers as much, and the ambers are going to be down low to complement the GTR lighting LED bulbs that are in the fog lights already. So let me give you guys a close-up look at the Baja Designs Squadron Sports. It wasn't too bad on the install. It wasn't bad at all. The brackets fit really nice. They have a really nice powder coating on them. They look fantastic. So, moving along here, tires are still the same. Suspension hasn't really changed much. We added kind of like a roll call. Now, if you guys remember on the Mustang, we would run a roll call for events on the back windshield showing our sponsors and everything. I just wanted kind of something, kind of add a little bit to the truck. We didn't want to do graphics or anything. So we just did, you know, a few, not necessarily sponsors, but more of kind of what's on the truck, kind of showcasing what's on it. Now, on the inside, let me show you guys. So this tablet here, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll already know what this is. This is an eye-bolt system that I ran through the bolts through the removable dash trim piece to install the tablet, and the tablet is dead, but we're going to be using that for navigation, Gaia GPS, and everything else that we need on the trails. That's going to stay there. So nothing too crazy. It's been working great. It's been on the truck for about a week and a half now, and it holds everything steady, and I've got no complaints. It doesn't make any noises. There's no creaks or rattling on the dash. Everything works great with it. Now let's move over to the RCI rack in the back. So as you can tell, there is one light that's mounted up here on the rack system, and I'm going to pan out real quick to show you guys. So the cargo basket that's actually on top of the RCI rack, it's bolted in really well. I haven't had any issues with it. So all the lighting, it's really bright out. So the lighting, there's going to be 4 of these lights, and they're going to bolt into the top of this cargo basket. So it's really cool because I can actually turn these and face them out whichever direction that I want to get the lighting. They're going to be really bright. They're going to be like floods out the side of the truck. Crazy. So instead of having the axe and the shovel on the side, I did the Rotopacks over here. So we've got the Rotopacks 3.5 gallons of fuel, and we've got 2 gallons of clean drinking water. Cleared out the bed of the truck. Now on these rigid, these are weatherproof sealed boxes that I drilled through to mount to the rack system. I plan on putting some RTV sealant on around the hole areas to completely seal them off. But these have locks on them. So I've unlocked the boxes, and I can show you how they work. So they got a couple latches up here. You lay them down, and the cool thing that I didn't think was gonna happen is when you lay these boxes open, it acts like a tray, so you can put stuff on the side, you can lace it, and it's not touching the bed in any way. It's off of the rack, and it kind of gives you like a table to work on. So I'll show you how I mounted these. Got these 2 carriage bolts going through with washers. I plan on putting some RTV sealant around it to fully weatherproof it. It's got a rubber seal along the box. And when you're done, You just lock it back up. And then for now, I've got some first aid. I got some jumper cables and some paracord. So lock those up, and then it's stowed away. This RCI rack has been absolutely amazing. I know I didn't really do a full review on it, but the great thing about it is you don't have to stick with one set way of setting up the truck. You can kind of do it any way you want. Eventually the cargo basket's going to go on top of the roof. We're going to have a tent system in the back here. And eventually we're going to add a leaf spring to kind of lift the rear end so that when it's loaded down with the weight, it should stay fairly level. So, but yeah, like I said, later this week, the truck goes into Power Live Performance to do the wiring. We also plan on doing 2 LED lights on the rack to shine down into the bed for when I need some light in the rear. So kind of already thought about that. So yeah, everything with the truck is coming along nicely. I'm excited to get the lights fully installed, wired up. We are only about, I want to say we're less than a month away from leaving for Colorado, which is our first real road trip in this type of truck. We're wanting to do some off-roading when we do go, and I'm super stoked. It's taken quite a bit of time and money to get the truck where it is today in such a short period of time. You know, long-term goals are kind of a real suspension system, different wheels with different offset to pull the wheels out a little bit, running a 35-inch tire, probably sticking with the Falcon Wild Peaks. I really love the Falcon Wild Peaks. And then just enjoying the truck, putting gas in it, and basically just adventuring out. Now, one of the other things about the truck is we were looking to get it tuned. I'm going to be making a separate video on that. We ran into some problems. There was a little bit of knock picked up on wide open throttle. We're not sure where that's coming from. It doesn't happen anywhere except for like wide open throttle hits. So for now, I'm keeping it stock motor-wise, keeping it stock transmission-wise. I did purchase a 100,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on the truck, so I'm not wanting to mess with that. And as much traveling as we plan on doing in this coming year, I think that's the wisest choice to do. The Mustang is going to be getting some work done when we get back from Colorado. I need to get some wheels and tires. I'm going to be going with, probably like I said in my other video, bronze wheels. And we're going to get the front end changed out. And then she's going to be ready to go. I need to get the suspension looked at for some weird little problem. But outside of that, yeah, I mean, the Mustang's kind of just taking a back seat. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video, this little update. And once all the lighting is done, I'm going to make another follow-up and go over exactly what lights are on the truck and the switch panels that I bought, and yeah, just kind of go over that whole setup and show you what it looks like at night. So yeah, it's hopefully we get some warmer days because it's like 30 something degrees right now and I'm recording this video. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.